The stated intention of President Cyril Ramaphosa to appoint a new Minister of Electricity during his presidency is clearly an attempt to expedite the resolution of our power crisis. This decision is fraught with dangers. For starters, it is unclear who will be willing to take a position that would suddenly make them the national face of our most existential crisis. Resolving our power crisis is linked to so many of our most pressing national issues. It entails dealing with corruption, incompetence, a lack of funds, political patronage, and our economy, all within the context of the 2024 national elections. Because the enormous pressure that will be placed on the shoulders of this single person if the power crisis is resolved, many other of South Africa's problems will be resolved. Mondli Gungubele, the presidency's minister, made it clear in hours following Ramaphosa's announcement of the new electricity minister that this new minister will have the ultimate responsibility for dealing with the power crisis. He confirmed that they would report only to the president, which is why they're in the presidency. This clearly sets up a clash, or at the very least a massive contestation over power over so many overlapping domains. There is already public evidence that Gwede Mantashe, the energy minister and ANC chair, and Pravin Gordhan, the public enterprises minister, have sometimes opposing views on pressing issues. The newly enacted national state of disaster adds another minister to the fray. Cooperative governance and traditional affairs minister Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma will have power as the person who signs the disaster regulations into law. And while not technically a member of this group, Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana will have to play a significant role as well, simply because so many of the issues involve finance and money. When asked directly if the new minister would be able to defy Mantashe, Gwede said it would be no problem. Mantashe is known for getting his way, even if it means going against popular opinions. He stated to the media, "My understanding to the president's intervention is that we must approach this issue as a project management intervention so that we can project manage the management of load shedding." While his claim that this person could be a project manager is open to the presidential interpretation, the fact is that Mantashe's decisions have a huge impact on rolling blackouts and therefore on whether this new person will be able to succeed because of, rather than despite, their relationship with South Africa's grumpiest politician. If Mantashe's department fails to make the necessary moves or deals with the application or projects too slowly, the new minister's hands will be tied downstream with a blame, of course. Gordhan is also one of the most capable political operators of our democratic era, having survived being a focal point of Jacob Zuma's attempts to depose him while Zuma was president. While the identity of the new minister is unknown, it is likely that they will politically junior to Gordhan and Mantashe. There will also be the public face of rolling blackouts, which will occur seemingly overnight. Mantashe has been quoted as saying that if his energy policies are mismanaged, he will simply blame Pravin for load shedding. Everyone will most likely blame this person for everything that goes wrong. The government is attempting to solve a massive series of engineering problems in a short period of time with limited resources at a time when many countries around the world are also experiencing energy crises. Huge sums of money are at stake and they are being managed by people who have previously been shown to steal disaster funds, a true crime against humanity. So who is this person with a seemingly superhuman pain tolerance? Park Stau appears to be the best fit for the profile. He was sworn in as a member of parliament last week and has extensive experience in local government. He is also one of the few people who has served in all three branches of government: as Joburg's mayor, as a Gauteng MEC, and as a deputy cooperative governance and traditional affairs minister in the national government. His experience in Joburg may be the most useful of these three areas. According to the outgoing Eskom CEO Andre de Ruyter, if councils paid the 68 billion rand they owed Eskom, the utility would have no problem purchasing diesel to reduce load shedding.